If you go to Africa, in particular, looking for a husband, you're going to find him. He's going to be strong. He's going to be hardworking. He's going to be a provider. He's going to be much more alpha than a lot of the brothers you meet in the States. He wasn't raised by a single mom. He was raised by both of his parents, right? If you think you're going to tell him where to go and how to get there, if you think you're going to be snapping your neck off at that African brother like you do us in the States, it ain't happening. In Africa, you will respect your husband. So that's the trade-off. You'll get there. You might not even have to work. You won't even have to work. But guess what? You're going to respect him as the leader of that house. And some black women in America, because of the rise of radical black feminism and the lowered respect that many of you have for black men, a lot of you would not be able to adjust to marriage with a black man from a traditional African background.
What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video. If you're new to the platform, and I welcome you, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, hope you're going to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into it.
Oh, when he told me he was 34, I said, where's your wife and kids, bro? Like, you're 34?
Yeah, come on, get up there.
I'm like, you're getting up there. That's
40 is right around the corner.
40 is right there. You're gonna be 35 really soon. And he was like, oh, like, I'm in no rush, blah, blah, blah. You know why he's not in a rush? Because he's expecting that he's gonna scoop up like a 25, 26-year-old. So he's not in a rush.
Oh.
And I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's not gonna work. So I think like a lot of men think like that.
That mentality.
They hate to see men having options. Young women, they will never date young men because they don't have money, you know. But at the time they're getting older, they realize those men they've been rejecting before, now they're doing good in life. And they think now it's the right time for them to date because they are on the same age bracket.
What's your body count?
Is like how many people have you had sex with?
That was the first thought that came to mind. It's probably about 1,000. Because I saw several hundred when I was swinging, because we did it on a regular basis. And when I go away touring, which is basically to go to a town somewhere in the country and then have clients, I probably would have 2 or 3 a day. But then some of them are repeat, you know, so it's like, how many times have you or how many different people have here? A lot.
Women, bro, are a special kind of. Just imagine smashing 1,000 men. That's a population of an entire small town. You know, do you see how far women can go for the love of money? And that's why we're saying they don't like you, they like what you have.
So I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend. Incredible! Y'all know I'm an event planner and I have a fish farm, and I advertised a Fishing for Love event where
We do not care.
singles could come here and fish and have dinner and meet each other in person, not on a dating app. And 5 women RSVP'd yes, and 1 man. And even the 1 man that did RSVP did it through one of the ladies. Now, I did all of my marketing specifically towards men because I knew that the women would RSVP. I promoted the event on 45 different Facebook groups. What? Specifically about hunting, fishing, camping, country life, and all local to my area. I know that my post reached over 12,000 people specific to the age group, the gender, and the interests that I just described. And yet, no man RSVP'd. So let's talk about why men are not RSVPing and attending these singles meetings.
Do not go to those mixers anymore. When you go, it ends up being nothing but women. And to those men that like to say you can't find women, you can't approach women, you know, they're there at these mixers. They're beautiful, successful women who are making a conscious effort to put themselves out there to meet someone. And before you start hating, oh, there's just a bunch of women that can't find nobody. And there's a lot of people out there that can't find anybody. Young, old, black, white, rich, poor. These women are actively putting in the work to make themselves available.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
You really don't even have to spend money at these events. Fellas, start signing up for these events. Start going to these events. I like these events. because it makes it easy to approach someone and it makes it easy for someone to approach you. Classic stuff. Putting this out there because I want to start going to them again.
Would love if we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
First of all, I don't advise men to go on these single dating events, and I am proud they don't do that, because those women are the same women who are rejecting you on dating apps, who are telling you you're broke, they don't need no man, who having crazy demands and they want you to pay for their bills but offer no value into your life. Like, what are you going to do there? It's like you're going just to be interrogated and being told like, hey, I don't think it's a match because you don't have what I want. And first of all, being in a relationship nowadays, it's like you're signing up for more bills. Most of these women, bro, they want you for providing, but they have nothing to give you. There's nothing to gain there, bro. They don't even want to support you, bro. Like, they want you to have it all. So when they are single, up to their 30s, bro, just understand it's their fault. Just work, build your career, get your money up, and get yourself a young and fertile woman. But don't fall for these delusional women who they've been like fumbled the bag and no one is approaching them and they convincing you like, hey, let's meet, let's go fishing, let's do this. Bro, there is nothing there.
I got married April the 6th, 1950. I was 20, my wife was 18. She died when I was 86. 66 years of marriage to the same woman. And the reason I stayed married to her that long was she looked at me and said, look at me, Ricky. What do you see? I said, oh, I see a pregnant wife. She said, no. From the neck down, you see every damn woman in this world. The only difference between me and any woman in this world is the face. She said, whenever you need a woman, you got one at home. And that's what made me stay at home. She was dying. She said, Ricky, I'm going to save a place in heaven for you so that we can have our own place up in heaven. I told him, you better marry someone else that's already up there, honey. I said, because I'm not going to make it. She said, yes, you will. I said, I don't know, but if God calls me up there, I'm going. If not, I go wherever he sent me. Excuse me for tearing up, but God bless you. God bless you all.
I've been with my husband for over 8 years. If he say he don't want me going out, baby, I'm not going. If he say he don't like the outfit I got on, I'm changing it. If he say he don't trust somebody, then guess what? I don't trust him either. If he say jump off a bridge, oh baby, I ain't doing that. Y'all call it control, I call it commitment. And baby, I love my man. I'ma stick beside him because he a good man. And that's period.
Men will like women who are listening to us, respecting us, and allowing us to be leaders. But most women, they don't do that. They want you to be traditional, but they don't play their part, bro, on that relationship, on that marriage. And that's why they're busy attending singles events, because no man is interesting, no man is approaching, because they know who they are. So like, they're supposed to learn, from those women who are in a successful marriage, and they have to at least learn from them, bro. Like, what are they doing to keep that marriage? What are they doing to keep that relationship going? But they don't do that. Instead, they blame on men like, hey, men have their problems, but they're not ready to do what men want. That's why they're still single and they will die alone, bro.